pay. What does a nurse get in London? So this is basically like a scale I'm going to give you guys. So I'm going to put it on the screen here. So this is a scale of what nurses get, and they do pay by, right, so they do pay by bands. So I'm going to put a video here or a picture so you guys would see. So there's band 5, there's band 6, I think the lowest band is 3. And there's band 6, there's band 7, there's band 8. So I'm going to give you guys, this is like the NHS pay scale of how they pay, right? So a band 5 nurse, as you can see here, less than 2 years experience, you get 29,970. This is annually, okay? And if you're 2 to 4 years, you get 32,324, right? If you're 4 plus, you get 36,483. That's a band 5. If you're a band 6, less than 2 years experience, you get 37,338. If you're 2 to 5 years with any band 6 position, you get 39,405. If you're 5 plus years, you get 44,962. If you're band 7, so this is the band 7 list. I don't need to read it off for you. And this is the band 8 list. So this is not really you're coming over here to work as a nurse in the UK. It's just like a coverage of what the NHS put out there on the scale of what a nurse would get. But as I say, each hospital is different. Each salary is different. It all depends on if you work nights, the position you're working. If you're working in community, you would get a little, you wouldn't get what a nurse is getting in the hospital, because ward nurses tend to get more money because they do a lot of nights, and if you're doing nights, you get more increase in your salary. There also, you could do like extra duties, so that could raise your salary as well. And it depends on which position you are. If you're in a, how to say, if it's your first time, if you're band 5 but you're now starting, or you're a brand new nurse, your salary would be less compared to a nurse who's working longer in the system. So this is basically like a breakdown of some of the salaries that a nurse would get working in the UK. As I say, it could differ from your hospital, it could differ from your incentives, it could differ from what your hospital would give you, and it could differ from the areas that you're located within London. So as I say, just read your contract, observe, see, ask around what